Yeah. So I want to appreciate everybody for being in today's meeting. Um, this the moment we need to understand and to buckle up in our business. All right. So we want to discuss the MACD indicator. A special indicator that we need to know. And this is an avenue for those that they've not known how to trade at all, to be able to understand how this indicator works. All right. So when you know this indicator, then you don't need to wait for um for your sponsor, or you don't need to wait for any signal to trade your business. All right. And since the day I knew about this MACD indicator, it has really helped my trading business also, and my team members. All right. So the major key for you to succeed in any business is for you to understand the power of duplication, the power to make sure that what you know, somebody else knows it without calling you or disturbing you, that you are its blockage to its progress. So that is why a meeting like this, you need to invite your team members to come and learn, so that when they learn this type of strategy, this indicator, they will not get stuck on the way. Because you know um the most happiest thing in a business is to see your team members making money from what you have taught them. So this evening we are going to discuss more about MACD, how it entails, what is MACD, why is it useful for. All right. So you can apply MACD in both your futures trading and in your spot trading. All right. So the MACD indicator is very important. So Royal Q, Robot, and community, they are finding every possible means to make sure that we enjoy this robot. All right. But if you don't understand what you subscribe to, you might be discouraged. All right. So let me go straight to the point on how to make use of your MACD. Okay. So permit me to share my screen. I'm sharing my screen. All right. So once you know this indicator, you are good to go. All right. So if you can see my screen, please give me a one in the chat. If you know that you can see my screen, please give me a one in the chat. Can you see my screen? Please give me a one in the chat. If you can see my screen, please give me a one in the chat. Let me see those that their mind is here. Can you all see my screen? I'm having only one person. Sorry, please manage my voice, all right? Please manage my voice. Somebody said no. Okay. Can you all see my screen like this? Can you all see my screen like this? Can you all see my screen like this? Let me see some people respond here. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So please be attentive. All right. So the MACD, I'm going to really explain it in a simple way, so that you can be able to communicate and to understand how to use this indicator. So I pray God will help us as we go, so that it's going to impart us with this wisdom, and whatever you know here, you can impart it to your team members. All right. So now, what is MACD? Now, what is MACD? What is MACD? Now, MACD is an acronym. And you see this name MACD is inside our robot already. But I don't want to go to deep explanation about the history of MACD. The first doctor that used this idea of indicator in 1970s, where he uses this, to detect some things about the medical line. But since then, traders have been using this indicator. So this indicator is an hint for us to be able to trade very well with our robot without the help of any signal or you waiting for any of your sponsor. All right, so that you not get stuck. So MACD is an acronym, which means moving average convergency and divergency. So this is the meaning of MACD. MACD simply means moving average convergency and divergency. Now, what do I mean by convergency? Convergency is just a meaning whereby something gathered together in one point. When something meets in one point. I could remember in my university days, they will tell us, everybody converge. Please let us mute our mic, please, so that we'll not be distracted. All right, let us mute our mic, please. All right. So I remember in my university days, when the rep, we want to call everybody, we say, everybody converge here, converge here. That means you are meeting at a point. So convergence means when something is meeting at a point. So divergence means when something scatters, spread away, spread out to another place. So what do I mean by that? Now, when we say divergence, you can see. So, okay, this is my chalkboard. So we say this is divergence, you can see. So this is convergence, you can see, when they are meeting in this point. But divergence means when they are spread out, all right? Now, in MACD, all right, in MACD, you can see the name MACD. Now, in MACD, it has what is called a zero line. Please be attentive. This MACD is very simple, Yes, so let us rub mine together. Now, in MACD, it has a zero line. Now, this is the line, is zero line here, all right? And it has what is called histogram. It has what's called histogram, and this is the histogram here. So let me use this as an example. So we have what is called the green histogram, and we have what is called the red histogram. All right, the green histogram and the red histogram. The green histogram, all right, and the red histogram here. Thank you. Now, this is the zero line. This is the zero line. Now, this thing is like a bridge. You can see this histogram here is like a bridge. You can see this histogram here. They are like bridge. So now, this histogram determines whether a market is rising or a market is falling. That is to say, when market is pumping or market is coming down. Or we can say where market is bullish or where market is bearish. So, to our own understanding of candlesticks in this histogram, we can simply say that when market is moving up and pumping, then it can indicate the green histogram, which is here. The green histogram, which is here. But when we say market is coming down, we cannot say this indicates the red histogram. All right. So that is what we should notice. In MACD, we should look at the zero line. Number two, we should look at the histogram. All right, so that's very, very important. All right, now the next thing you will consider in MACD is the moving average. All right, those lines, and those lines are two. So these are the lines here. All right, these are the lines. We have a thread which is very fast. So the fast thread, and we have the slow thread. So we have two thread that is embedded inside MACD. Two thread that is embedded inside MACD. Two thread was the determination on how a trade will look like, how a trend of a market will look like, all right, how a trend of a coin will look like, all right. So the trend is talking about the candles where the robot will look at to enter the market for you without you being there. And that is the function of the trades. Now, in MACD, we have two threads. Now, one of the thread is the last 6 candles, and the other one is the last 12 candles. All right. Now, so these candles, yeah, is the fastest one. We have the other one, which is the slow one. All right. Now, that is what you should consider. Please, if I'm making sense, let me see if you are with me. Please give me a one in the chat. Or am I communicating? Or am I wrong somewhere? Please give me a one in the chat. Please, if I'm wrong somewhere, please give me a one in the chat. Or if I'm communicating, please give me a one in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So when you are using this system, it's very, 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 very important. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Like I always tell you, me, I don't know anything, but the little I know, I will make sure I try to communicate it to people so that they can understand. Now, so in MACD, like I told you, we have the zero line, which we understand. We have the histogram, which I've explained. We have the thread, all right? These are the fast candle and the slow candle, all right? We are coming on that, but I just want to give you some things that is embedded in MACD. Now, there are two terms, there are two names we usually use in MACD. Now, number one, there's what we call golden cross. Golden cross. Now, the next one is what we call the dead cross. All right. And another one, there's what we call the greater than and less than. Note this: the golden cross, the dead cross, the greater than, and the less than. All right. Now, so these are the acronyms and these are the names that is very, very important in MACD. Now, let me go straight to the practical. Now, in MACD, when you see that these two threads now, they are functioning all together. When you check your MACD, now this MACD, remember this the zero line. All right, this is the green histogram, and this is the red histogram in MACD. This is the green histogram, and this is the red histogram in MACD. This is the green histogram, and this is the red histogram in MACD. Now, in MACD, we are looking at what is called the golden cross. The golden cross. and we are looking at what is called the dead cross. Now, in MACD, what is golden cross? What is dead cross? Once you understand these two aspects of this indicator, then you are good to go. You don't wait for signal. You don't reason how to enter your trade again, because the robot has been simplified to use it. But how do you use it? You must have the knowledge of the indicator you are using. All right. So what is golden cross? What is dead cross? Now, golden cross simply means that whenever the fastest candle is crossing the slowest candle. Now, this fast candle is the last 6 candles. That means the last 6 candles from the price movement that you are seeing here. All right, the last 6 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, when it's above, all right, when it's crossing the slow thread. This slow thread is what? Is the last 12 candles. All right. So now let me now go to practical so that I can see what I'm trying to pass across to everybody. Now let me take this coin, for example, and I will tell you how to apply it to trade. So let me click on this. Now, when you check at this trade now, you will see different indicator here. You can see this place now, all right? You can see this place now. Now, you can see this place now. Now, this structure you are seeing here, this is a structure here, all right? This is called the price movement, how the price is going. Now, the price is determined by the minute chart. We have the 15 minutes, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 day, and many more. All right. Now, but for MACD to function, don't forget, note, you need to put it on the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart for it to determine this indicator. Now, when you check here vividly, when you check down here, you will see different indicator. This is moving average. This is Bollinger Band. This is volume. This is the MACD. This is the KDJ. And this is the RSI. Now, when you click on each of these indicators, they have their own design and meaning. So when I click on this moving average, you will see that this design has its own meaning on how to determine how to trade this business by using this indicator called moving average. Now, when you check on the next one here, Bollinger Band, you will see that its own way, when you click on it, you can see is different. So when you understand this indicator, it can be used, all right, to enter this trade by yourself. Now, when you click on volume, you can see volume down. This volume, you see, when you understand how to use this indicator, you don't wait for anybody. All right, so this is what I've come to discover. So this is what our team lead needs. And when you organize a system that your team will be using, you will see that you yourself, you make more money. Why? Because you are duplicating what can bring money to them. All right. Remember, this robot is versatile, it's very wide. So you have to pick the kind of system you want to use. That is why we are explaining the indicators. All right. So this is volume. Then you go again to MACD. So this is MACD now. You can see. So this is MACD. I was trying to explain to you that in MACD now, you can see we have what is called the zero line now. You can see. So this is the zero line. Yeah, this is the zero line. So you can see it's very straight here. This is the zero line. All right. Then I told you that it has what is called the green histogram and the red histogram. You can see the green red histogram, and which you can see here. All right. So this is the green histogram here. This is the red histogram here. You can see the red histogram here, the green histogram here. All right. And the red histogram here. And all these things has function. All right. Now, in my red histogram, it make you to know that look, is selling. No, this thing is selling. This thing is selling. That means it's coming down. It's bearish in nature. It's red. The market is red. That means that there's an avenue for those buyers that have bought the coin in lower price when the market is pumping, which is the green. So when you start selling, then it brings profit for you. In another way round, we have where these two trade can indicate themselves whether is golden cross or dead cross. So from the histogram, we can see vividly whenever these trade are coming together or they are spreading. Remember that MACD simply means moving average, convergency, and divergency. So when the trend is divergence, what does that mean? When the trend is converging together, you can see this point. All right, they are meeting here. All right, but at this point, they are spreading away. What it means? That means now, whenever these two trades are meeting, all right, so that means when the fast thread, all right, crosses the slow thread, all right, it gives you what is called the golden cross. Now, let me show you. Now, it means that this this yellow thread you are seeing is the last 6 candles. Now, this purple you are seeing here, all right, is the last 12 candles. Please, if I'm making sense, I don't know, maybe I'm communicating. Let me go to my. Please, am I communicating at all? Please, if I'm communicating, please say yes. So I'm sorry. Maybe I'm missing something. Please, I want us to understand golden cross. Okay. Please, if you don't understand, I can come back. Oh. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. God bless you, ma. So now they said I should repeat. Okay, I must do that. We need to learn. We need to make money here. Now, this is the. Sorry, the network is. All right. So I told us that in MACD, we have what is called MACD. This C means converging. That means when something is gathering in a point. Then diverging means when something is scattering, something is going out. So this converging and diverging is embedded in these threads that we are seeing here. So we have these two threads here, these two threads. All right, can you hear me? So now, and the thread is these ones you are seeing here. These are the two threads we are talking about. These are the two threads we are talking about. These are the threads. All right. That means the last 6 candle is talking about the fast candle. All right. Why the one that is 12 is very slow, which is the last 12 candles. Are you with me? So now
when you now see them together, wherever you see that they are meeting here, this meeting point, then we can say is what we called the golden cross. So whenever you see a golden cross, then that means you are good to go. So whenever you are seeing a dead cross, that means the coin is coming down. Whenever you are seeing a golden cross, that means the market is moving. Now, let me use this for example. Now, look at this place. It's a golden cross. Because why? They are converging, they are meeting together. So this is a golden cross. And when there's a golden cross, it means that the coin is coming up. And whenever you see that the market is coming up, you will see the green histogram, which depicts pumping. All right? Which depicts pumping. That means the market is coming up. Now, whenever you see that this trend is now diverging, that means it's coming down, which is called the bearish, is bearish, all right? Now, in this pattern, we can say that when this yellow candle, which is the last 6 candle, because it's faster, when the faster thread crosses the slower thread, we can say it's a golden cross. But when the slower thread crosses the fast thread, we can call it dead cross. Now, in this place, the purple thread is the last 12 candle, which is the slow candle. So it's crossing the fast thread, which is the last 6 candles. Please, am I making sense? I don't know if I'm trying to communicate.
Please, if you don't get it. All right, thank you. He said, how do we differentiate? Okay, good.
Now you will see it vividly, all right? You will see it vividly. It's being put there. Let me remove the volume. All right, look at it. Look at it. So look at the yellow. You can see that it's very fast. See the candle. See that yellow candle. I mean, sorry, the yellow thread. It's very fast. Now, when you see the purple, it's very slow. All right. So maybe if you are using iPhone, it might show blue. Some will show green. All right. But when you see that a coin, when you see that this thread is going up like this and they meet, all right, this place where they are meeting is called golden cross, no matter the color of the thread. But when you see that this thing is diverting away, all right, it's trying to divert, we call divergence, all right, maybe up or maybe down like this, they are diverging, then we call it dead cross. Now, let me come to this place now. Now, look at this place now. When you check this place now, check it very well. Look at this place where they meet. It's called golden cross. All right. Now, look at this place now. See that it's coming down. It's called a dead cross. Because as they're coming down, you are seeing a red histogram, which means that this coin is coming down. But when you see that this coin is and this thread is coming up and you are seeing a greenish candle, it means that it's coming up. So whenever you see a thread joining themselves together and coming up, that means there's a meeting point. And that meeting point is called the golden cross. Now, when you see that the thread joining themselves is coming down, that will give you the sense of human that this purple line is the slow line, and the slow thread, and the yellow thread is the fast thread. All right. Now, please, if you get that point, let me take it one after the other, whether you understand. Okay. Please, if you don't understand, I can still repeat. Because remember, I don't know anything. But the one I know, I don't need to see, you don't need to know everything in the market. You don't need trading view and all that. Royal Q, okay, somebody said, how do we now apply this in MACD trading strategy using, yes, we will discuss about that. No problem. That is why I'm here. Yes, we discuss about that too, but I just want to know the foundation of what is called MACD. Then we can go straight to how to trade on it. All right. So thank you. Thank you. Now, the most important thing that we need to note on MACD is that there's what we call greater than and less than. All right. There's what we call greater than and less than. Now, look at this zero, this line I told you about. All right. This is a zero line. Now, whether there is a golden cross up here or down here, it means something that is up here is called greater than, in our primary school. So this is zero here, this is zero here. So when you see that a golden cross forms here or dead cross forms here, we say is greater than zero. All right. Now, this is the zero line. So whenever you see, now look at this golden cross now forming up here. We now say this golden cross is forming greater than is zero because this is zero and greater is above, all right? Is forming above the zero line. So when the golden cross is forming downward, we can say is forming less than zero, all right? So this is the zero line. And remember, these are the histogram that we can find ourselves. All right, very, very simple when you understand. Very, very simple when you understand. Very, very simple when you understand it. All right. So when look at this thread now. Look at this thread. Now, when you see that there's a meeting point here, up here, you will know that the golden cross has happened where greater than is zero. But when this golden cross happened down here, we can say it has happened here less than is zero. Please, do we understand so that I can go to the practical? Please, do we understand? Please, if you understand, please give me one in the chat. If you don't understand, I will repeat it. I can take it over again for the last time. Please, if you don't understand, I can repeat. I like to repeat so that we master this thing. Okay, somebody said not yet. Okay, so this is the last time. Please let me help those who have not understand. Okay, greater and less than. Okay, good. Okay, so let me repeat. In the next 2 minutes, I will just do summary on this MACD. Then we go to practical. Then I'm going to ask some questions. Then you can ask some question you want to do. Okay, so I said let's go practical. But before practical, let me just quickly explain in summary just a minute. All right. I said in MACD, all right, we have some things that we call, all right, we have this is the zero line in MACD. All right, is zero line in MACD. All right, so we have two threads, which means the moving average. The moving average, that means how the market is moving. How the market is moving, all right? Now, and I told you that in this MACD, which you are seeing here, this is what I'm talking about. So this place you are seeing that is very long is called the zero line that you are seeing here now. Is zero line. Now, this thread you are seeing here, this thread here is what you can see me like a wavelength, like a wave, all right? Like a wave that I'm trying to pass across. Then also we have the histogram here, all right? We have the histogram, all right? We have the histogram, all right? So these are the histogram here. You can see the green and the red. So the red means when the market is coming down. The green means when the coin is going up. All right, this going up, this coming down. So whenever you see this red histogram, that will give you the idea that this thread is coming down, like what you are seeing here now. You can see. So now you can see here now. You can see here now. You can see here now. You can see now. So whenever you see where the green histogram is coming up, you will know that means that the market is coming up, and that will give you where the meeting point is from here. And where there's a meeting point here, we call it golden cross. This one I can see here is coming down. No, some will do mistake now that is going up. It's coming down here, but they are forming here. It's called the dead cross. All right. Now, but this thing is happening where? Above the zero line. That is why we put it greater than zero. But once this thing is happening here, we can say it's less than zero. So now let me use example. Now let me shift here. Now look at this now. Now look at see now. You see that a golden cross is that's happened here now. You see, look at those two threads now. They are now shooting up like this. All right, they are not coming down. No. They are shooting up and they are meeting here, which means this is a golden cross. Why? Because this green histogram here is giving us an idea that this market is about to go up. All right, so that is it. Now come to look at this place now. 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 Yeah. But they are meeting, no. Is that it's coming down now? So this is called dead cross. Now, this dead cross, this golden cross now that we saw here now, this golden cross now, where is it happening? Now, who can give me this answer? Let me know that you are with me. This golden cross that is happening here, is it happening above or below? So is it greater than or less than zero? This golden cross is happening here. Please let me see your answer on the chart. Anybody, to show that you are really with us. The golden cross that you saw, is it happening above the zero line or below? Any answer? Okay, somebody said less than zero. Mr. Oladimeji. Somebody said greater than. All right. Who else? I'm having 29 people on the call and only 2 are answering. So that let us rub mind. Okay, somebody said less than. Olukemi said less than. All right. Who else again? We are 29. We are not 30 on the call. Just want to say less than zero. Okay. Who else again? Who else again? I need like 10 answers so that we know which one they are right. So what is say greater than? Why we have less than? Okay. Madam Oyenike Oyewumi says less than. Good. So I think we are correct here. So this happened less than. So we are done with the theory. Now let's go practical. All right. If you're ready for the practical, just give me let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you know that you're ready for the practical, just tell me let's go. Then we go ahead. Let's go. I'm not seeing any answer here. You want us to go to the practical? Just give me let's go. Okay, we move. Oh, let's go. Oh, good. Let's go there. Thank you. Let's go, boss. Okay, good. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now, I taught my team, that was like 5 months ago, on how to use this MACD, so that your coin will go into floating loss and for you to relax that you will get out of this trade. Is because when we don't see signal, and then when we just enter coin anyhow, that we experience floating loss. But remember, floating loss is part of the game. But the issue is that you don't need to wait on floating loss. And the secret is that when you have floating loss, it's an avenue for your robot to buy cheaper price of a particular coin and keep for you. Then when the market rises, you make a good profit. All right. But the functionality of MACD is just for the robot to wait and to determine the right time is going to enter the market for you by itself. All right. So that it will know where you will make your profit. And for that to occur, I always tell my people that there's what we call the top gainer strategy. Now, what are the top gainer? Top gainer simply means those coins that are pumping, and also we have top loser strategy. That means those coins that are coming down. Now, how can you find it? Now, let me go to the practical. So this is the practical to your 24 hours changes. Now, when you click on it, all right, you will see that presently we have we are choosing 5 coins that are pumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we are using these that are pumping. If you notice in the morning, this coin pumped very well and deliver many profit for people. All right. So if you want to apply, you look at the top gainer strategy, and also you still look at the top loser strategy. It's just simple like did about you trading your futures, when you are shorting and longing. But in this aspect now, we are talking about this sport. All right. So how do you go about it? First of all, you go to top gainer strategy. The top gainer strategy. That means that the 5 coin that are pumping, that is where you check. And also you can still go to the 5 coin that are coming down. Just set your MACD and go and rest. You can only rest when you have margin calls in your spot trading. But in futures trading, there are some aspects you need to fulfill. There are some rules you need to fulfill to be able to make sure that the MACD works well for you. So now let me go to the top gainer strategy. Now, so let's pick, like I told you, we are picking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's pick this, for example. Now let's click on it. Now we are clicking on it. The network is very bad. Okay, let me use my VPN here. Please, if you are getting me, please give me one in the chat. If you know that you are getting me. All right. The little I know, I'm just trying to impart. Okay. So I believe as time goes on, we have great leaders that will still be teaching us, because me too, I'm ready to learn. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to. This MACD. Now, normally you can see this is dead cross. So in MACD, we are looking at the golden cross. All right, we're looking at the golden cross. Now, in sports, that means when the market rises, that is how we make profit. Do you remember? For those that are doing futures, don't forget, when you are doing spot trading, we only make profit when the market rises. We don't make profit when the market come down. That is why it's good to learn about futures. Because in futures, when the market is coming down to you, make money. So with MACD, you can still apply them on both your futures and spot trading. So we are treating spot trading now. So in spot trading, MACD, how does it function? It functions based on when the market rises. So to me, what me I always do, and I teach my team member, is to come straight, all right? Then you look at where the MACD is formed. You can trace it back here, all right? Now, look at this place now. You put your hand on your screen and you can drag it. You can see that at this place now, you can see that this is where it is being formed, all right? Now, you can quickly enter your MACD here. Now, let me see move. Okay, this one is coming less than, all right? So I can still trace my stuff up. Now, look at this place now. Look at this place now. This is MACD. You can see now. So I'm looking at where the fast thread, all right, crosses the slow thread. That will help me to show that, wow, okay, this is green. That means this thing has converged this place, all right? Then I place my hand over there just to mark my entry point, all right? I'm talking about the spot now, the spot trading now. So you can see that, so this is the meeting point. Then now, remember, it must be on the 15-minute chart. Don't forget. All right. So then once I put it like that, then I create again, understand. Then I come to my trade settings. Then remember, it will be on smart rate. I click on your manual rate. Then you choose your strategy. All right, you go and I'm talking about the spot traders now. The spot traders now. So I click on this place. Then having said that, remember, when I was talking about our strategy mode, that if you are using $100, for example, and you are using $10 for your first buy in amount, and you say $100 minus 10, that will give me 90. So this 90 is for margin calls. That means for we to determine the margin calls, it will now be 90 divided by your first buy in amount. That will be how many? That will be 9. So we are now using 9 margin calls, and we are putting 9 margin calls here. All right. So now we are not putting $10 here, for example. Now, having said that, now because you are using your margin calls, then you have to change your strategy modes to what? To sub-being real-time settlement. Why? You all understood that in sub-being real-time settlement, it means that as the market, when the robot has bought from 5 call down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then whenever the market comes up, it releases the coin and gives you profit. All right. So, and it has been configured in our robot. So, having said that, then we come to this place, we click on our sub time settlement, and we now, so now here, I'm putting to, you can put 1.5 because the market is not stable. All right. The market is not pumping. So that's why I'm using steady. I'm using 1.5. Then you come down to this advanced settings. All right. So when you click on it here, you can see, you will see what is called the trigger price. The trigger price. Once you put this on trigger price, when you save and start the robot, it will start. But we want to set the robot on the condition that is going to meet and is going to start the business for us. So once we click on this trigger price, then we can see our MACD here. All right. So you can see, okay, last 12 candles and 26 candles. Wow, you can see I made a mistake. You see, so last 12 and last 26. So instead of last 6 and 12, so it now be last 12 and 26 candles. Sorry for that. Okay. So nobody's above mistake. So we are looking at the last 12 candles and last 26 candle, which you know that the last 12 is representing the last 6 candle, which is the fastest trend. You can see. So the last 26 is the slowest trend. All right. Please, if I'm communicating, please give me one in the chat. Am I communicating now? Am I communicating? Please, am I communicating? Oh, this place is very dry. So instead of the last 26 and last 12 candles, it should now be last the 12 candles and 26 candles. All right. So that is it about that. So you see last 12 candles and last 26 candles. Then you click on it, you can see. So in MACD, we deal with what is called the golden cross. This is the golden cross here. And what is the golden cross? Where the first line crosses the slow line. And this is where it meets. You can see this is where they are crossing. All right. That is why you see that I put my hand on that place. All right. So we are not talking about dead cross now. We are talking about the dead cross. When we are looking at the top gainer strategy, that means the coin that are pumping now, the coin that is pumping. All right. So we look at where the golden cross. Okay. So now the golden cross I just did now give me where the where is the line triggering. Remember, I told you we have a zero line. Yeah, we have greater than zero, we have less than zero, and this is the, and remember, we picked our coin, I think, from here. Okay, so that means it will be above zero. You can see. So that is why you are seeing this here now. And it must be, look at the time frame, 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart, all right? Simple as that. Or I'm going to do 3 or 4 examples. Then you can go and rest and do your business. Then you come here, you save it. All right? You save this. Because why? Why did I save it? Come here, check it. All right? Look at where I picked it now. I place my hand on my screen. I long press my hand on my screen, then I move it. You can see, as I move it here, you can see, now this thing here is forming this my shock board. Don't they do something again? Sorry, let me stop and share. I don't see this. Let me stop and share so that we can round up for the day. I think I've wasted your time. I'm sorry. And I just want us to understand. So, so look at this place now. You can see that this is the zero line. Now, it's forming greater than zero. All right. So that is why you see that thing like that. All right. Now, now look at this place here. When we come down here, you can see that the golden cross, you can see the line greater than zero. But in case when you see that the golden cross is forming down the zero, then you can click something here. Then you can see the less than zero. You can see now less than zero. Now, when you know that the golden cross is forming up, you put it to greater than zero. Then you save it. After you save it, all right, you can see. So I've set everything. Then I come here and change my circle to one shot. Then I activate. All right. So as I activate, now look at what it's telling me now. So you see status like this. Very, very simple. You can see waiting for MACD waiting for MACD to trigger to make what? First buy. And that's where you go to rest. Remember, you have your margin call. The robot will enter the market by itself. So that's how I do it for the other coin. So let me pause this. All right. Let me pause. So if you want to pause, can say I've paused it and it will leave. It will leave like that. So let me go to another one. Now, let me go. So you click the 24 hours change here. You go to Ray. You click on Ray. All right. You click on Ray. Now look at it. Now, good. Now, this is where my golden cross is forming now. Down here. But remember, I can still use my golden cross here. Look at here now. It's forming here now. It's forming here now. All right. I can still enter. But me, I'm seeing that anywhere golden cross is being formed, that's where I want my robot to enter first buy for me. You understand? In the year I'm be, that's why they think I'm slow, so that even layman person, when no sabi trade, go fit do this thing. All right. So knowledge is power, and when you practice it, nobody can collect it from you. Forget about signal. You don't wait, wasting your robot. All right. So you come to this place here. Now I will place my hand long. You can see now. So you can see where they are meeting here. See where they are meeting now. They have meet on that place. You see. So as they meet here, you know that this golden cross. Who can tell me where is this golden cross for me? Who can tell me which of the is it up or down? So let me know if truly you are following me. Then I call it a day. Then I move to the you have not wasted our time. Oh. You are doing okay. Which take profit percentage best for MACD is 1.5. Don't be greedy. 1.5 is okay. 1.5%. Why? Because you are not in the bullish market. Understand? So, so okay. Somebody say up. Somebody say below. Okay. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? I have less than 5 minutes to finish for the sport. So for the futures, the video have gone viral already. Then you go and watch it on YouTube. So okay, they say below. All right, below. Okay. So then when I finish, I will welcome my sponsor to take over. So I look at this and I can see. So this yes is below. Correct. Is below because this is the zero line here. All right, so this is the zero line here. And you can see that this green histogram is trying to show. That means Ofegberani Ajawan. You want to move. So, and there's a meeting point there. So once I do that, then I create. As I create, then now you go to your trade settings, your manual create. Then I use my conservative. All right, sorry. I go to put future settings. Okay, so I use here. Then I put my 1.5. All right, 1.5. Can I even use 1.3? Can I use 1.5? At most 2, but 1.5 is okay. Don't stress yourself. Then because I'm using $100, that is why. So I come to my OWS mode. I put some big time settlement. Then I come to my advance. Then you can see golden cross. You can see my golden cross. So now this golden cross, you can see is in less than. So that is down. So I save it and I activate and that's all. Then I change my circle to one shot. All right. So thank you so much. God bless you. So if you have any question, you can ask. Thank you so much for having me here. God bless us. So let me welcome the Dagege success to
Just answer the
so
question on the chat and just round up. There's some question on
okay.
the chat box. Let's try to answer them.
Okay. Okay.
Round it up. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said, you don't use 1.5 gig gain $1,000 knowledge. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think we've understood the the training today. So do you have any question before we call it a day? Do you have any question before we call it a day? Yes, I've already talked about the less than and greater than zero. When the golden cross is forming down, that is less than zero. When the golden cross is forming up, that is greater than zero. So that is it. Have I make it clear, sir? Madam Christiana, have I make it clear? Somebody said, please, how about the features using MACD? The video will be sent to the group, then you go and watch it. When the MACD occur down in less than zero and vice versa, in MACD, when you are using the TJ strategy, it focuses on the golden cross. But when you are on the futures, it both function both the golden cross and dead cross. So in sport also, when you go into the TGS strategy, the top loser, you can see that is looking at the dead cross. All right. But in sport trading, we focus on when you are using the futures trading. So thank you so much. And I'm going to stop here. God bless you. Leader K Success, you can take it over. So Leader K Success, are you there? Please. Okay, if we don't have any question or no contribution, maybe we can call it a day. Is there any question again? Okay. Leader the Prince, please. Are you there?
Yeah, you
Hello,
can
good
just
evening,
round
sir.
up.
No, I want Leader K Success to round it up.
I already told you to answer the question and round up.
Okay, thank you.
I already
All
told you
right,
to
so
answer the question and round up. Yeah.
okay. So I think we should call this a day today. So thanks for joining. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.